il est 20h30. In that case, you are using 24 hours format, and for minutes also you are mentioning the number, right?
Okay.
You're not mentioning.
Hey there, welcome to frenchnyou, your go-to place for affordable live online French courses. Whether you are a beginner or preparing for DELF or DELF exam, we have got you covered. Join our global community of more than 25,000 learners from more than 45 different countries with 2 million plus views on YouTube. On our website, you can rate your own French level and pick the batch that suits you best. We offer multiple time slots and you get to choose two preferences at the time of registration. Every French course includes 2 mock DELF practice exams and a course completion certificate. Visit frenchnyou.com to explore course details, success stories and more.
All right. So what were we doing in the previous class?
Time.
Timings in French. Okay.
Time is.
All right. So let's continue, and I'm going to share my screen, and then let's continue with the topic. Okay. This time we will continue with our book now because we have already done. We understood the timings formally and informally, both the ways. Now you already
Yeah, I have to understand. Yeah.
all right. So before we move ahead, we will do a few questions from Sexerce. And if you have your book ready with you, on the page 175. 175, question number 1 and 2.
Question number 2.
Question number 1 and 2.
Okay, got it.
Question number 1 and 2. Okay, these questions are based on timings in French. In the first question, you simply have to associate these timings
Yeah.
in the word format.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, E, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to associate them. And then in question number 2, we have to write down the timings in French in both formal and informal way. Let me know once you both are done with this.
Yeah, done.
Done. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start. So, what is your answer for the first question? A part.
A part is the first one. Let's cross. A is 1.
No.
No, it's not 1.
I think it's D, no?
Anubhuti, you are saying for A. Like A is
No,
First,
the D
I'm
one.
saying D. Il est 3 mois, 5 du matin.
correct. That's correct.
Yeah, even I'm saying the same. No, 1 part, 1, A1. Il est 3 mois, 5 du matin.
It's for D.
No,
for
A
D.
is not 1, ma'am.
It's D, na? Alphabet D.
Yes. 1 is going to be for D. Il est 3 heures moins 5 du matin. It's going to be 2 hours 55 minutes. 2 o'clock 55 minutes.
Then A is 2.
Yes, that's correct. A is going to be for 2.
Yeah.
Il est 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Then Anubhuti, what is going to be for B?
3 is B.
Correct. Then the next one.
4 is E.
4
E
is B. That's correct.
is E. And 5th is C. With us ek katra duswa.
Now, all right. So, then, question number 2, A part. Set or Keron plan wala.
Yeah, it will be il est 7 45 or il est 8 moi le quart du matin.
Correct.
So for formal and informal, so in informal it is you write the numbers as it is.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
In the formal way, you need to then specify,
The time zone.
Yes. You need to specify the time. What is the moment of the day that you're talking about? Okay.
In the formal.
You can have a look on the screen.
Why is it in the bracket?
Ma'am.
Sorry.
No, I'm just asking we don't need to put after ers a et. No, like I remember when we were practicing, we did il set ers a 45. No.
Hey them, no.
No. Minutes, we don't write ET. Anubhuti.
Okay. Okay.
In minutes, we don't have to write ET. No. Okay, we
Okay.
directly mention the number in minutes. All right. Now moving to the next one, B part.
B, right?
What
Il
is
est
that?
12h20.
This is the formal way. Okay.
This is the formal way.
Mm-hmm.
Then, il est 12h moins et 14 de l'après-midi.
Or simply you can say il est midi 1. That's all. You can also write this one. Il est midi 1. That's all. Because when you think it's midi informally, that simply means noon.
Okay. So with afternoon 12 o'clock, we can straight away put
You
that.
can straight away put midi. That works. All right. Now, three parts will be there.
Okay, me only. Il est 21h30.
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 Correct.
Informal way will be il est 8h30 du soir. And I wrote il est 20h30.
All right. Can you repeat the last
The
part?
third wala I have written out for this only. For C part, I have written il est 20h30.
Informally or formally, ma'am?
I don't know. Could demi is informal, no?
But so you are writing informally. That means you are following the 12 hours format, right?
मतलब I have written il est 8h30 du soir. One is that. Can I also wrote il est 20h30 as in.
So you are now if you are using 1/3 that is acceptable, but it is mixed, formal and informal mixed. How? Because you are also saying il est 20h, isn't it? You are using the 24 hours. Because you are using the 24 hours format also, and you are using a dummy also. Right?
Can we? No.
We can do that, but like it's a mix of formal and informal both. But so we can try.
Can you explain again for the informal formal the difference? I didn't probably understood.
So when you will be using a dummy, a car, and all those terms now, that is used in the informal way. Okay.
That will be informal way.
That is going to be used in the informal way. Okay.
Okay.
And when you are saying the normal, like the timing, the normal 24 hours format, right? For example, if we are saying 21, if it is 20, 30, that's an example. So when you will say il est 20h30, in that case, you are using 24 hours format, and for minutes also you are mentioning the number, right?
Okay.
You're not mentioning a dummy or a car, whatever. So that is mainly formal. So in this case, you can see in the formal way, we have written il est 21h30. Simple way, right? Informally, we have written il est 9h30 du soir. Okay, in the informal way, we are saying because it's 9:30, 12 hours format. Because informally, 12 hours format is followed. Remember? In the informal way, only you can also say here il est 10h moins 30.
Il est 10h.
Il est 10h moins 30. That is also what you can, that's also you can mention.
Also that way also we can write.
Yes. But in that case also you have to mention du soir.
Yeah.
Because it's informal, right? Okay. Now D part, s'il vous plaît.
Il est 1h40. And il est 2h moins 20 de la nuit.
नहीं. Why de la nuit?
2h moins 20. Oh, 1:40 will be AM only. No, I thought because
No,
PM is 13. So.
It's not going to be in the night. It will be due mata. Yeah?
Oh, that also we have to remember, man. So I need a lot of practice, I believe, for the time.
It's okay. It's okay. It will take some time, ma'am, but you'll get it.
Those.
Okay, let's do the E part now. 16H05.
Okay. Just 1 second. In D part, I said il est 1h40, which is one part. Then if we say 2, il est 2h moins 20 is also right.
Yes.
But it will be du matin. Okay, it's du matin. So E part I've written, il says a song, sang. Il says a sang,
Oui.
and il says a sang du soir.
Il says no, why says informally you cannot say says na, because we have to use 12 hours format only.
Yeah, I forgot. Il catch
Oui, oui, oui.
catch a
Oui.
sang du soir. Du l'après-midi,
No,
no?
the l'après-midi, because it's 4-5, right?
So formal has 24 hours.
So formal way is having, let me write it over here, na?
Please.
24 hours format, and informal is 12 hours format. Knowing timings is very important, because when you will be listening to some audios where they will mention some time, in that case, you will not be able to understand if you don't know the timings, right? And
Right.
let's say if you don't know these terms like muawa or mualakar, edami, and all of that. Okay, now the last one, ma'am. Alizi, F part.
Il these are
Maybe 9:50 है ना, तो 9:50 मॉर्निंग वाला है, 21:15 दिया हुआ इन्होंने, ये मॉर्निंग वाला 9:50 है.
okay. So एक minute, I'll understand. अगर formal है, then we are using 24-hour clock. So we write il est 9h50.
Correct.
Correct. So
And
it
then
is morning.
and then we understood already, ना, we are already able to understand. Then अगर हम बोल रहे हैं 9:50 हो रहे हैं formally, then it's pretty understood that we are talking about the morning 9 o'clock, right? Because we are talking in 24 hours format. Only in terms of 12 hours format we have to mention it's due mata or due swar.
So it will be 9h muadis.
No, it will be these or muadis, isn't it?
मैंने भी तो ये बोला il est 10h muadis, बस दूसरा लगा दिया.
No, you said it enough or muadis.
Did I?
हाँ.
नहीं, il est 9h50.
That's fine, but that is in the formal way, right?
Yeah, and in informal I've written il est 10h muadis du soir.
No, not due swar. Due swar आप उस केस में बोलते हैं when it is written 21h50.
Yeah. So only the mata is wrong. Achha.
All right. Now, ma'am, we can move ahead with the kahiye now. Please open your textbook, your workbook, kahiye. And à la page 46, s'il vous plaît. 46. Now, this is really, really a very good question. Okay. This will actually make all the cells of your brain work, functional. All right. So I'll tell you how it's gonna work. From this question, what you have to do is you have to present your planning
Friend.
to your classmate orally. All right.
Okay.
Using this chart. This is just a sample. All right. So I'm
Okay.
going to play the audio, and what we have to then do is we will listen to the audio first. You will understand, okay, how is this working, and how I have to do it. You will listen to a sample audio. They will be presenting their plan. Like for example, learn these here.
Monday.
And what is the schedule of Monday?
Okay.
Monday from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Reunion the Travai. That is a meeting, work meeting, right? Then at 2:30, rendezvous chez le docteur. That means like appointment with the doctor at 2:30. Then at 6 o'clock, cinema. Une vie d'attendre. Une vie attendre. Right? So this is the name of the movie, right? So at 6 o'clock, they will go for the movie, right? So now you can see an example. Learn the d'abord. D'abord is like in the starting, the beginning. Je travaille. I will work from 9 o'clock to 13 o'clock. I mean to 1 o'clock till 1 o'clock. Puis then at 2:30 is a meeting with the doctor. And at 6 o'clock, I'll go for a movie, cinema, and all of that. Right? So there's a proper like proper way you will be explaining about your day schedule. Fine. We'll be talking about your schedule in French. Right? Sounds interesting? All right.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead then. Let's listen to this audio. And this is really going to be a good question. And it will be practice for you. Okay. Voila. So just observe this chart, this schedule, and then I'll play the audio. Just observe this schedule. They will talk day wise. First, like lundi, then mardi, then mercredi, then jeudi. Let's get started then. Let me play the audio.
Dossier 4. Leçon 1. Une journée sur Terre.
Activité 1. Lundi, d'abord, je travaille de 9h à 13h. Puis à 14h30, j'ai rendez-vous chez le docteur. Enfin, à 18h, je vais au cinéma pour voir le film Une vie à t'attendre. Mardi, je fais un cours de yoga à 16h30. Mercredi, je vais à Paris. Je pars à 6h54 de la gare Saint-Pancras Internationale et j'arrive à Paris à la gare du Nord à 9h31. Jeudi, d'abord, je fais une visite guidée du musée Rodin à 9h15. Ensuite, à 12h30, je déjeune avec Lila au Café des Anges. Enfin, à 15h45, je vais à une conférence sur la francophonie.
Was it clear, ma'am?
Yeah, but she said only the part which is written, no? I could say, hey, verify what's called, do leave.
No. So she explained this whole, she talked about this complete schedule. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi. No? So were you able to understand it clearly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or for the what is the word? Can you write it here? The filler that she was using or for?
Yes. So you must have heard, and actually that is the main purpose. Right?
Okay.
D'abord.
Yeah.
You must have heard this d'abord, right? Then you must have heard
Enfin. Or fait. Something.
enfin, yes. Enfin, what else?
Then you fait something.
Then you must have heard puis, ensuite.
Oui.
Have you heard?
Ensuite. I think I tried to practice and I was hearing this recording, but I left it in between and I that time also had the same question and I asked Justi
Okay.
that I want to know the words which are fillers because I could not understand the fillers.
Ma'am, actually, as of now, you don't have to worry about the fillers like that much. But let me tell you honestly, these are just the basic fillers, like in the starting, then, next, in the last. That's all.
Yeah.
As of now, you just need to know all of this, right? Like basic connectors.
Basic, yeah.
These
So
are
that
called
they are
connectors,
confused.
or we can also say articulator. All right.
Okay.
Now at this moment, these are very basic words, 4-5 words that you have to understand. But these become very, very important, very, very crucial when you come in A2, B1, B2 level. Like, I mean, in A2 level, it will become very like mandatory to use. Right? These will actually set up, the clarity in the mind of the reader that, okay, this is the starting part that you mentioned. Then this is your next point. Then this is your next point. And this is the conclusion. Right? So, enfin
In the podcast, I use.
Yes, absolutely. You must have heard that, right? And that gives us so much of clarity. And trust me, these connectors actually hold a lot of value when you are speaking in A2 level at A2 level or B1 or B2 level. It's in the rubrics, it's mentioned in the correction rubrics of the examiner, it is mentioned that if the candidate is using these appropriate connectors, then you get more points. Basically, you get more advantage there, right? But there you have like so many connectors, like like you will be confused. अच्छा ये वाला use करूँ या ये वाला use करूँ? And one more thing,
How is it?
एक ही writing में या फिर एक ही speaking में you cannot use the same connector,
Acha, okay.
right? For example, if you're giving conclusion, or maybe if you're saying like this is at the end, so you can also say enfin, like then you also have à la fin, then you also have pour conclure, I mean,
Okay.
these are just some examples I'm telling you, but there are so many more, just to say the ending. You have multiple possibilities. That's why there are multiple possibilities, so that you can use them in different context or in different way.
Yeah, like in the podcast, I understood about this podcast, which was about Noel, Christmas. So usme they were using a lot of connectors, and when they were using it, mera jo listening, what do you say, rhythm hota hai, it was breaking, because I was getting confused कि जो बीच में एक word often I've heard using. So when I heard often, I tried to search in the word reference, but because the spelling is not clear and I have not understood the word properly, तो वो मुझे मतलब ही समझ, मतलब I was not able to find out what is often. I understood it's a connector, I believe, but I was confused. So I understood that these connectors are very important because they are actually, the whole sentence is based on that.
Yes, you actually express yourself more clearly.
Clearly, actually, yes.
And the person who is listening to you will follow better.
Yeah.
That okay, this was the start. This is your second point, your first point. This is your conclusion. So it's very important, right? So d'abord means like in the starting or at first. Then we have puis. Puis means like then. Then.
It's like then, as in
Yeah. Something like what will be next after this. Ensuite is next. Ensuite is like you are adding another pointer. Also like next. Then we have enfin, à la fin, pour conclure. Like there are so many. I don't want to give everything right now because
what is enfin then? Like what is the particular meaning?
At the end or at last.
Okay.
Okay.
So like I understood donc, which is so.
Yes.
So it was easy for me to connect when I was hearing that podcast.
That gives the natural touch in your speaking. Okay. So try to use these words.
Yeah.
Voila. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the transcription of this particular audio because I want you to frame your planning, your day planning in French using this type of format. Okay. I'll give you a few minutes to prepare for it, but initially, let me show you the transcriptions so that you'll get an idea how you have to present. Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. So let me play the audio, as well. Please read the transcriptions along with the audio. I will play the audio also in the backend, at the background, in the background. Okay.
Dossier 4. Leçon 1. Une journée sur Terre.
Activité 1.
Lundi, d'abord, je travaille de 9h à 13h. Puis à 14h30, j'ai rendez-vous chez le docteur. Enfin, à 18h, je vais au cinéma pour voir le film Une vie à t'attendre. Mardi, je fais un cours de yoga à 16h30. Mercredi, je vais à Paris. Je pars à 6h54 de la gare Saint-Pancras internationale et j'arrive à Paris à la gare du Nord à 9h31. Jeudi, d'abord, je fais une visite guidée du musée Rodin à 9h15. Ensuite, à 12h30, je déjeune avec Lila au Café des Anges. Enfin, à 15h45, je vais à une conférence sur la francophonie.
I hope you understood this part.
Yes. Also, they've given formal and informal way of writing, right?
Yes, absolutely. They have given different ways of writing. Right? And here also we can see very clearly above
Oui,
and we
enfin,
have enfin. So this is like in a day, in one day, what all things they have. So like this person on Monday in the starting, this person will do this. And then puis is also there, you can see. Then at 2 o'clock, then the person is having 2:30 basically, the person is having the appointment with the doctor. Then in the last at
cinema.
6 o'clock, the person will be going for a movie, right? Then we
So
have
when you say, when you say 1 point, actually they are telling us how it's going to be
yeah,
marked,
these are the markings,
markings, no, for the exam.
not
0.5
for
you get
exam,
if
it's
you
basically this activity that we did, the question that we just did is actually rated as 10 points, like given the weightage, like what is the marking. This is a question of 10 marks, and how the marks will be divided, how you will be given marks.
Okay.
The marks will be given when you will mention the timings properly, when you will mention the connectors properly, so all of that.
0.5 for the connectors.
Yes, correctly mentioning the timings and correctly putting the connectors.
Okay.
All right. I hope you got an idea.
Yeah, clear.
All right. So, ma'am, let's do a trial. Okay. Do write down your today's schedule. If you just had one thing, let's say a French class, try to imagine something and maybe bring up anything. Maybe I have a dinner at my friend's place after the French class. In the morning, I mean, at this time, I have a meeting with my team or whatever, right? Just make something imaginary, but I want you to list out at least two, three things, two, three
Okay.
activities in one day. Okay.
Okay.
I'll keep my screen, as it is, so that in case you want some reference, you can take it from here.
Okay.
Then we will write down Monday's schedule as well. And for Monday's schedule, I'm gonna stop sharing. Then you can try to do on your own without any reference.
Didn't get you. I'll write for Sunday today and then
You
Sunday.
write for today. Today is Saturday, right?
Huh?
And then I will ask you to write for Monday's schedule also, like coming Monday. What is the schedule for the next week?
Okay.
Right? Just for Monday. And that time, I don't want you to take any reference. Try to do it on your own.
Okay, got it.
Voilà.
Parth,
Hanji, ma'am.
puis can be used with the starting of a sentence or always have to be in the middle?
No, we cannot be in the starting, no? We is like then. So
Then.
first you will do something. First, there will be first activity. So you will use d'abord. Okay. Then you
Yeah.
can use puis or ensuite.
Okay, like in English you do na then and then comma and then we start. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Parth, I tried to.
Hanji, ma'am. Je vous écoute.
Aujourd'hui, d'abord, j'ai cours de la français avec mon professeur Parth à 3h30.
Can you repeat the timing?
Yeah. D'abord, j'ai cours de la français avec mon professeur Parth à 3h30. 3:30.
Timing seems incomplete.
3:30.
3:30 can be of morning also. Comprende? You can go for the safe. In the beginning, I'll just give you a small advice. Just take the safe turn. use 24 hours format. Take a safe turn as of now. Okay.
कैसा, right? कैसा ए देमी,
Cancer idami. Oui.
है ना? कैसा ए देमी. Got it. कहता, then it should be says je prends une petite sieste de 10 minutes.
Minute.
समझ आ रही ना? says je prends une petite sieste de 10 minutes. Puis j'ai le thé et de biscuit. Biscuit को क्या कहता है?
Okay. Puis j'ai
le thé.
Okay. I have the tea. Okay.
And et the there's no. Et du biscuit.
Et the biscuit.
Biscuit. It's biscuit only. Okay. Le thé et the biscuit.
Okay.
Ensuite.
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 So what टी की sound आनी चाहिए last में. Ensuite.
Okay. Ensuite, je ne travaille pas aujourd'hui. Je voudrais la télévision pour 30 minutes.
No, je voudrais, I want television.
I would like to watch. Je regarde. I forgot the look.
So you can say, but you can
Je
mention the
regarde
time
only,
also.
right?
You can mention the time also, na? Then like, we at what time you will see the television?
अच्छा, je regarde la télévision pour 30 minutes.
Minute.
Minute. À 5 heures. बड़े safe play कर रहे हैं.
5 heures.
What 5 heures? It'll be 17. This with a 17 heures. Right?
17 heures, okay?
17 heures. Enfin, je vais à l'hôtel.
Enfin.
Let me write in Hindi. Okay. Enfin, je vais à l'hôtel pour dîner avec ma famille.
Pour le dîner.
Je vais à l'hôtel pour le dîner avec ma famille.
Je vais à l'hôtel, ma'am. L'hôtel is considered to be a hotel where you stay. Okay. So if you want to go out and have your dinner, you can use au restaurant. Je vais au restaurant.
Okay. Je vais au restaurant pour le dîner avec ma famille.
Avec ma famille. Famille is a feminine word.
Oh. Avec ma famille.
At what time you will go for the dinner? You have not mentioned.
Oui, avec ma famille. À 17 heures. Or 19 heures.
Okay, 19 heures.
19 heures.
D'accord. D'accord, c'est bon. It's good. I hope you got the hang of it now a little bit.
Yeah, I need to practice sentences. Parth, help me like where I can practice or how.
You're already practicing. Don't exert and don't, torture yourself. It's gonna take time. Language will take its own time. Just keep listening, keep writing a little bit, and do the revision. Keep the revision continued. All right. And I'm giving you homework. Please write down your next week's schedule. Complete. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday ka it's okay, you can skip, but till from Monday to Saturday, please write down your schedule. All right. Even if it is nothing, even if you're just going to work, you can take a screenshot of this part of this transcript.
I have the transcript booklet, no?
You have, yeah, that's perfect. So in case you want some reference from it, you can take the reference. Like for example, this lady, Monday, she will be working, right? So just the 9 heures are 13 heures. So initially I work from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock, right? So she has mentioned like from what time she will be working. So you can also mention in that way from when you will be working and then what will you do next? Then what will you do next? Right? So make
Okay.
2-3 activities of a day.
ठीक है.
Right? So this is going to be your devoir for the next class. All right, next class we will be having tomorrow, so you can send it in the group.
Okay.
Voilà. Merci. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. À demain.
Merci. Bonjour. Bonsoir.
Bonne soirée.
Bonne
À demain.
bonne soirée.
Bonne soirée. À demain.